Hi Chris, hope you're well. As promised, just a review of some of the stuff we did at the Academy last week. Obviously first time we'd met, you wanted a bit of advice on your swing and how you could improve. Love some of the stuff that you've got going on. If you keep going, you should certainly get your handicap down next year. Of the 5 impact factors that control the flight of a golf ball, we went after centeredness of strike. So we felt that we watched you hit a few shots, and it was the quality of the strike, the regularity of hitting the middle of the club that was letting you down more than the shape of your shot. The shape of your shot is quite neutral. Your path through the golf ball is quite square. You control the face quite well. You just experience shots that come out the toe, the heel, just off centre, top and bottom of the club. So here's a look at your swing. We love the look of it. The only thing I recommended is trying to get some connection between club, arms and body. So as you move the club away here, the first thing we try to encourage is less use of your hands. You'll see you've got the end of the golf club pointing down the driving range here, with perhaps like it pointing a little bit more towards your torso, so that you've got a more one-piece movement. You've got your torso moving as well as your hands bending, and then this continues throughout the whole look of the swing really, Chris. Your arms are kind of doing one thing, your body's kind of doing another thing. Club's quite, as a result of what's happened at the start, club is quite flat there. You kind of lift the golf club up into the air. You've got your arms quite high. You come down on a really nice plane. As we've talked about, your path through the ball is really good. So the plane is pretty good through the ball here. It's just how you do it. I think it's just how you get that plane. You'll see that this shot is off centre. So you catch that one right out the toe. You'll see that affects the club face through the hit. Great footage there of what the club does on an off-centered hit. Wow. So we just tried to get everything a little bit more together. On the left-hand side, this is one of the drills we did. We popped an impact ball between your forearms. We've got the body moving. We've got the hands doing less, and this is a bit of a look at what happens. So much less separation and bending of your wrists. You've got the club a little bit more out in front of you, and not perfect, but a little bit more out on plane. You keep rotating your body, and you start to hinge your wrist, which is an upward motion. You've got the club on a completely different plane now. Look how much better the shaft has been set. So we've got the club out on a, not perfect, but a much better plane in my opinion. You're keeping the arms out of the stroke, you're rotating more. That's going to lead to a shorter look at the top of the swing. And you hit some really good shots from that slightly shorter position. You just found it a little bit easier to rotate down into impact and just get a more centered hit on the shot. Much more out the center of the face, that hit. Rotating the body through into a nice balanced finish. Chris, I hope that's helped. When you've got a bit of practice done on that, give me a shout, and if you'd like more help with it and a bit more look on the high speed video, I'd love to help. Cheers, Chris.